Hey everyone, it's Enryu, and 30 seconds the minion just spawned, so welcome to Season 16. In this season, I think Nilah is going to be extremely OP because there are 7 items, and that means she can buy boots, 4 crit items, and then 2 defensive items on top of that, so either it's BT, QSS, Death Stance, Maul, whatever it may be. It's going to make her really OP. And also in this new season, they have buff crit damage on ADCs, and in exchange for that, they kind of nerfed some champion or a lot of champions in the bot lane, and then they also like nerfed some crit items as well, I believe, or something like that. But same thing for Nilah. I think she's gonna be really good. Silas threw his E to like I don't know where, probably do the Noxus right there. But we're gonna want to farm this new bot lane quest. So on ADC, you're gonna get like points basically for every single minion you kill, every tower plate, kills, assists, stuff like that. So just like the usual stuff. Okay, I want to be careful here actually, because I'm not level 2, but we can kind of poke him out. Silas having a bit of fun. So basically what happens is when you finish this quest, you're going to get bonus gold from basically all sources, except like monsters. Basically like anything you would farm normally as an ADC, you would get bonus gold from, and you'll get an extra slot, which is right here, this V slot right here, which is going to be your boots, right? Other roles are going to get stuff like hold on, let me fight first. Yeah, other rows are gonna get stuff like top gets an extra TP, mid lane gets tier 3 boots, stuff like that. ADCs are gonna get extra gold, plus actually you get 300 gold once you complete it, and then you get more gold as the game continues, because you'll get bonus gold from stuff, and then extra item slot, right? So honestly, I think it's pretty OP, I'm not gonna lie. I don't know about the other ADCs, maybe the other ADCs are slightly weaker with it, because they have to buy 100% crit anyways, but for Nilah it's especially OP because she gets to abuse melee champion items like Death Stance, right? So I kind of want to back off here, I don't really want to fight, but if this guy's just running it down, like I'm kind of down, because Jinx is also He's gonna hit him here. Okay, well, I ended up getting baited and both of them died anyways, but I didn't get any of the kills, which is not ideal, but it is what it is. If I got one of the kills even, I would have a BF sword, which kind of sucks. That's kind of why I was greeting, but it's okay. I think I'm going to build IE first. I really like, well, I think there are 2 builds that you can technically go, maybe like 3, which is IE first into this Fiend Hunter Bolts item, or you can go Yuntao into IE, right? So IE is buffed, it gives more AD now, I think, because it's 75, and then Yuntao, still the same item. They increased the gold price by a little bit, but it's reasonable since they buff crit. So I think Yuntao is still very useful. It's still the only item that gives 80 attack speed and crit. And then IE, I think, is actually quite a decent item now. You kind of have no choice but to build IE, because it will give you a lot of damage. And then it just depends on which one you can afford, right, or which is your preference. I personally really like the IE into Fiend Thunderbolts because it gives you ultimate haste, a lot more playmaking ability, and also the build is, I guess, slightly cheaper because you are buying a Zeo item after all, right? And I think the item is quite nice to have. It's giving you attack speed, giving you crit, and then gives you ultimate haste, which is really kind of underrated. It's like if you like the concept of having hexplate on Nilah, this is probably what you would want in this season, because it's kind of like a hexplate that gives crit. So we're getting ganked here. That guy's dead. Kind of unlucky. That guy is too fast, actually. Don't think we can kill this guy, though. At least I don't think so. Okay, it's whatever. But yeah, I'm gonna try and stay for 1300 gold here to buy a BF sword. Gonna be pretty important. If I can't buy a BF sword, I'm kind of just stuck. So might as well just save for it. And then you're gonna see me maxing Q this season because they kind of changed her kit around, like the Nilah kit. Her mana cost is higher for her ult. They made it so you don't do any base, like you don't get any base damage from her Q, which is just lovely. So you kind of actually have to max it now for your Q to do damage, and then her E is like, it's still like the same, but like you wouldn't want to max it anymore, I think. Or like if you put like a point into it, then maybe it's fine, but I don't really see the appeal in it anymore. Like if I just see the 0 on my Q ability, I would just like be tilted. So okay, not bad. I think I live here too. Okay, nice. Okay, so we do have enough for BF Sword. We're also level 6, so we're kind of chilling. And then the plates, I would love to get it, but I kind of want to recall. I really don't want to overstay. I wonder if this gives me, if this plate will still give me the bonus though, which is, it doesn't. Maybe it's not worth it. Okay. And so, I mean, I'm pretty close to IE. Once I finish IE, I'm going to work straight into Fiend Hunter Bolts. And then, as for Essence Reaver, I think it's also possible. Like, we talked about 2 builds, which is Yuntao, and then also IE. First, I think Essence Reaver is really not that bad either. Like, if you can't buy, as in, like, if you don't want to buy Fiend Hunter Bolts, you can buy Essence Reaver into, you know, IE, or another item. It's, like, the same thing, except you have, I guess, like, less attack speed, which is the only downside. And then you have, like, a weirder build path. Because if you get double longsword for Essence Reaver, and then you can buy, like, a Sheen on your next recall, that's actually quite nice, right? But before you have to complete an item, which is the problem with Essence Reaver before, it's not too good. And also, Mel is kind of like the queen of stealing kills, so having a Mel support is usually not really good if you want to get a lot of kills. So yeah, she has 4 kills. I'm kind of poor. Otherwise, I probably should have at least 1 item right now, but it's okay. We're going to finish our bot lane quest, I think soon, because we're like at 900 after this turret, I think, or maybe even more. Okay, she's taking my farm too. It is what it is. Sometimes it happens. But yeah, once we finish the quest, you'll see that we'll get like a lot of gold, and then our income will be even higher. So, you know, the faster you finish this, obviously, the better it is. Unfortunately, that also means that mages might take like advantage of this in the bot lane. Like, I would expect there to be more mages as well. And then, I mean, she can do whatever. I'm just gonna recall here. I have 1033 on the quest. I think I kind of want to wait for this though, to be honest. I can wait for this. After cashback gold comes through, I think I can buy boots, right? Because it's 8%. I think the 8% covers the 300, so we'll see. Maybe my math is off. Not exactly the best mathematician, but yeah, I think we're good. Okay, well, we're missing a bit of gold. I guess not too far off, I guess. Alright, 300. Alright. Should we keep walking bot lane? I think we might as well. Our team is winning though, so we're kind of chilling. Their Jinx is 24 CS. And I mean, it's just another PBE game. Probably gonna upload a bunch of these games with, or at least 2 games with this video, so that people have more context of, you know, the build, how you play this champion. And yeah. So personally, I think how it's going to work from now on is if you have BF Sword first base, you can choose between Yuntao and IE. If you only have enough for Pickaxe, then you probably want Pickaxe into BF Sword into IE. Like, if you know what I mean. Like, basically just based off the items you get, you buy, you know, X item. Because, okay, fighting here, hold up. Okay, well technically I soloed them, but Mel took a kill, so it is what it is. Finish soon? Okay. That should be done soon. And essentially, it's basically just, if you have 700 gold base, you buy double longsword, you work into Essence Reaver. If you have a pickaxe base, you go IE. If you have, you know, BF sword, you can choose between Yuntao and IE. Basically, that's like the summary that I can come up with. That's, in my opinion, the best choices. Maybe there are more new builds, but honestly, even though Riot added a lot of items, I feel like the only good one is Fiend Hunter Bolts for Nilah. For other items, okay, we got a W here to take less damage. I think I'm still dead though. Oh, maybe not. Okay, well, I died to Jinx Rocket. Nothing I can do about that, but I think that was good enough. But yeah, I first still does damage. Obviously, it's not the best because you only have 25% crit, but it's still fine because this is technically like a scaling build. And, you know, you're gonna buy this item next, which is a Zeo item. Right, so this one gives you 80 damage. This one's gonna give you damage as well, ultimate haste, and then you just build like, for example, Immortal Shield Bow third, LDR third. LDR is actually like a real item now. Gives you Giant Slayer. I don't think I'll build this every single game though, because one, it's really expensive, and two, well, it's really expensive for like the stats that it gives, and two, it's only really worth it if they really have people buying armor. So in this case, they don't have people buying armor, so I won't be buying it. Most likely we'll be buying shield bow third, and then probably like LDR fourth or something. Or maybe I just will skip it and buy like another item like Death Stance or BT, right? So you definitely have more options in this new season because of this new like item slot thing. You're not like giving up any items anymore. You have two choices to make after even after 100% crit, so that's what I like about it. That's why I also think like this champion will be OP. But for other ADCs, like they don't always have choices like that. Like for example, most ADCs just want like a Bloodthirster after buying their crit, right? Or like a QSS. So their second item is honestly limited. But for Nilah specifically, she always has a clear path, Death Stance, BT, or maybe even like, you know, Death Stance, Maw, something like that, BT, Maw. Depending on the team comp you're playing against. So that's why I think like she abuses it best, and also having more gold on her, like getting extra gold is really gross because she scales so well with gold and items, right? Her biggest problem is not being able to get her items. So this season I think will be very good. I'm gonna back off here, buy my items. This game is pretty much over though, I think, because the enemies will just eventually FF or just slowly lose the game. So I'm probably gonna skip this and show another game if, you know, this one makes it to the video. I really like being able to take these turrets though, because like it's kind of satisfying to kill these turrets when you break like the crystals and stuff. It's kind of like turret plating V2. Okay, I'm exhausted again. Okay, let's see if we can relive at 1 HP, which is kind of unfortunate. But you do have a lot of burst when you buy Fiend Hunter bolts, because you're basically getting Halo Blades and then like some extra damage as well, like true damage if you can crit already. And that true damage is kind of like negligible, but okay, my bad twin. So I will say that like I'm gonna be learning with you as the video goes on, but so far what I can see is that there's a new bot lane quest, and that I need 1350 points or like something in order to complete the quest. So right now I got 5. Okay, so it seems like one minion is 5 points. Let me just confirm. 19. Wait, what? I mean that math is kind of strange, but I guess we can just fight here, poke them out a little. But you never want to take long trades versus range champions like Caitlyn, Morg, as Nilah. The Pike right there, landed a good hook, so we are able to like poke them, but never want to fight long, right? Because if you see like he can hook him or hook any one of them, but then he's gonna take more damage as we're walking out because they're ranged, and that's like kind of like the basis of melee versus range matchup. You should always take short trades until you can all in. And if you can't all in, just like get out, because they will attack you as you're walking out as well. So this right here, oh, it could have been an opportunity, I think, if he just went in. I think this is good. Oh, that's a good hook. Okay, I'm kind of lagging though from the ping, but it's okay. I think I just misclicked once. Not really used to 78 MS, but that's a good kill. And we are currently at 142, so I'm gonna read what the quest does later. I probably should have did that before lane started, but I did not realize that lane started that quickly now. As in, like, I loaded into the game, and then I think I alt-tabbed for like 1 second to start recording, and then like the minions are here already. So that's like interesting, I guess. You actually can't AFK in the new season. Like your whole team is just like cooked, or like at least your lane is cooked. So I don't know where Morgana is, and this hook. Oh, nice try. Oh, that's kind of bad. Oh, nice dodge though. I'm gonna save my W then. If he got hit by the binding, okay, I was gonna say like maybe, but okay, that was my bad. Okay, to be fair, I feel like we could have won that if he didn't step on the trap, but it's okay. It happens. So we're 258. Kate is 282. I'm guessing that's because she has more farm, or no? Oh no, it's because she killed Pike. So okay, we're not that behind. So immediate lump sum of gold. Okay, more info. Oh, okay, so you can actually know what is each. So 1.5, 15, 25, 20, 30. Okay. Okay, so we're engaging here. I mean, honestly, can probably just kill both here. She ended up flashing, but it's okay. But yeah, we should be able to finish our quest pretty quickly. I mean, honestly, for item builds, I kind of, like I said, I'm coming into this blind, so what just happened there? Wait, why is there like so much damage on that? And then, is there tower plates? Oh, I didn't proc it. Okay, so maybe I should have read the patch notes, but to be honest, it's kind of more fun without reading. It's just trying to figure out what everything does. 40 plus 60. Oh, okay, so it seems that we got plates for quest as well. So I'm right now 811 out of... Am I leading? It seems like everyone has the same thing actually, and then the junglers have like a separate one. But personally, I think it's still Yuntao. Maybe it's not Yuntao anymore, but let's just see if they... Like, I kind of know that new items they added because I saw something like this, but I don't know. Maybe with this item being available, it's not like the best to go Yuntao anymore because you have like a different attack speed item that you can go. Like, there's actually like a Zeal item that is good now. So maybe we go something else, but... Yeah, pretty sure I can kill her here. Okay, I got it. Maybe I shouldn't have wasted cleanse on that, but it's okay. Maybe Morgana dies, she has no flash. Oh, okay, nice try though. Okay, so how close are we now? 925? I can probably hit the tower for a bit more. Wait, what if we just go IE first now? Actually, that seems kind of troll. Essence Reaver? I know my Essence Reaver is back. I've been missing this item, I'll tell you that. Okay, I can probably just push one more wave. But honestly, with like this questing, it kind of punishes you if you're really behind now, no? Like, if you're behind now, you're just gonna be behind all the time because they get more increased gold from everything. Also, I don't know what this is. It's my first time seeing this. Like, can I click on it? And, okay, I can't. Essence Reaver. Bro, this item, I love this item. But I think I might not be able to build it this game. That was kind of a free kill right there. This one, maybe free. Nice. Do I have my quest yet? Oh, close. I'm really close. But yeah, I think, honestly, IE is not that bad if you really can afford BF Sword first, because there's this new item, like the Zeal item that I talked about that was pretty useful, is like this thing right here. Fiend Hunter's Bolts. It guarantees that you crit, I think. Okay, I have boots already. I finished my quest, so I have boots. So I already have an extra item slot. I thought it comes in the late game, but apparently you just get it after the quest. I feel like that's pretty OP, you know? And maybe this makes cashback even better. I miss cannon though, that's not good. Because you can technically buy an extra item now. But right now I think I'm gonna buy this, Fiend Hunter Boats. The reason why I think it's really good with IE, and it makes the IE build path first like pretty nice, is because like, the problem with IE was that you couldn't crit, right? Like, if you just buy IE straight up. But if you buy this and you buy 800 bolts, you have a lot of attack speed. You have guaranteed crit, even if it's just like 3 crits. And it has like a bonus true damage as well if you crit already. I feel like it's actually quite OP. So we can test our damage out right here. Let's see what happens. There's a Caitlyn that's alone right now. Perfect target. Okay, that's 3 crits, right? I think. It honestly feels pretty good. The attack speed is nice. I feel like I'm doing damage. Like, I guess it could be because she's behind, but this genuinely doesn't feel bad at all. And you can just, you have like extra item slots now. You can go more OP items like Death Stance, LDR. Like, you can have 100% crit while having 2 defensive items. Like, for example, BT and, what's it called? I'm sorry, short-term memory. BT and Death Stance. Okay, this guy, I probably have to run actually. There's the set coming. Wait, what? Okay, so do you activate these by warding? I can try again actually. Okay, so... Oh, okay, I see. That's pretty interesting. I didn't know what that did until now. Okay, looking at this game, I probably have to go LDR in this situation. So I'm gonna test my damage against this guy right here. Oh, I'm getting... I did not do the cleanse right. Ah, that was close. If I cleansed and E'd right away, that would have been so good because I would dodge his, or if I just cleanse flash or do something to dodge his thing, that would be really good. But unfortunately, I failed. Okay, so I actually played it right this time. I actually cleansed this thing and just dashed behind him as I should have, but honestly, I'm kind of not used to the ping, so I have to like actually preemptively do it instead of reacting to it. But yeah, that worked this time because I actually clicked my buttons with my fingers instead of just like waiting to die. But yeah. But again, it would be really nice to see this though. But having the ultimate haste is quite nice. Like, you see how I just used my ult, but it's up very soon again? That means I can fight way sooner every time that I want to. Okay, this guy's here though. That might be like doomed for me actually. Okay. That CC's a bit too much. I don't have cleanse. I mean, that's a problem. If I have to cleanse his set E, then I can't cleanse anything else like their movement and Morgana, so that kind of sucks, but it is what it is. Maybe later I'll buy a QSS, honestly. That would be not bad. I do have 100% crit now. A lot faster than I expected, but of course this is like a PBE game. And also, it may be like... It honestly could be the quest as well. I don't know exactly how much gold it gives extra, but I do feel like my gold income is a lot more than usual. It feels like I'm in a quick play game, actually. So, yeah, I'm gonna buy QSS here just in case. But yeah, my ult being constantly up, that means I can take more fights, and it's a crit item. So honestly, it's not bad. It really isn't bad. I kind of like this item. At least for now. I feel like it's pretty nice. Now, do I still get my jungler's buffs in this new season? Okay, I do. And then I'm gonna try and kill their set again. I want to see if I can kill him with out. Yeah, you always want to lead with ult now. Okay, he actually missed, so... Feels not bad. Honestly, it feels pretty good. But yeah, I'm probably gonna try and play more games. I'm really surprised this doesn't work though. Like, this Giant Slayer damage, is it bugged or it just doesn't work? I don't really know. I'm sure that guy has way more health than I do though. He has like at least 1k more health, right? So I think this is just bugged because it's PBE, but yeah. Are we doing this? Maybe it's bad to do this actually. Or maybe we can bait them over somehow. But I think both my teammates are dead. Maybe I baited them. It's like kind of hard to dodge. Like, it's kind of hard to dodge spells, I'm not gonna lie. I can't really rely on my reactions anymore because I'm on 80 ping, but we somehow managed. But yeah, I should get a QSS. And then, like, I genuinely feel like I'm getting a lot of gold. 22 gold. 16? Usually it's like 14, right? So I'm getting like 2 extra gold per backline minion or something. I think. I mean, I don't think it works on monsters, so... it's just like the normal stuff, I believe. I can't read it anymore because it's gone, but I think it was like on kills, assists, minions, it gives more. I should probably complete my boots. I'll just get steel caps. It's really kind of weird not seeing boots on my like one slot anymore because I kind of have like a OCD thing where like I always put boots on my first slot no matter what because it just like looks nice in my opinion. But now it's just like now it's just V. What happens if I click V actually? Okay, so I know Mumu is gonna go on to me right here. Zed is probably here as well. So I gotta cleanse it as soon as. Okay, nice. I mean, I missed my Q, so that was like a lot harder than it should have been, but... Okay, there's 2 people. Can I outplay this? I can try. I need to go for the Morg, though. I need to kill this Morg first. I don't need to cleanse, I think, because... Okay. Okay, he got stunned. I would have cleansed it if... Okay, my bad. I should have cleansed it anyways. But I saw that he was stunned, so I didn't cleanse. But apparently he got his flash off, so that's my bad, I guess. I should have expected that somehow. And dude, I hate that set champion, by the way. That champion is a little bit like, it's a dumb champion, so you can outplay it. Like, the way to outplay him is just like so dumb, unless you're like a certain champion. Like, honestly, Merc Treads would not be bad here, because Merc Treads would allow you to kind of reduce the CC duration, which means you can actually get your like Nilah E off, dash, flash, whatever it is, so that he can't just like kill you like that. But it's kind of annoying. It's okay though. Life of an ADC, at least that doesn't change, even in a new season, getting one shot by random things. But although I will say, maybe I want to test it actually. I want to test and see if I can get out of his E stun without burning flash, because honestly that would be kind of nice. I remember I used to do that, but I kind of forgot. I have like short-term memory. I don't know if it works anymore. But 30% tenacity, maybe. I know that if you have the tenacity shard, you definitely can though. Okay. Okay, so this is like where we best. Okay, no, I don't think I can actually. Doesn't work. I have to flash here. I think he's dead. Alright, I guess the game is just over like this, but maybe I'll try a new build next game. I think this game we got IE too easily, and I think getting IE too easily is not a good thing, because you're not going to get that every single game. I think I should expect to build like Essence Reaver in some games, because I think it's honestly quite a nice item to have. But yeah, we'll see. Our beloved is back. I wish they would bring back Prowlers though. Is Prowlers here? Nope. Okay. It's okay.